Dick Rochfort back with you. This is the RNAV runway 20 at Chattanooga, Tennessee in the Piper M600. And you see our little geosynchronous delay coming in right here. We've been cleared direct heat tip down to 3600 and cleared for the approach. So we've activated the approach and armed it here with the C word, cleared for the approach. We set power for level flight at 130 knots. I got a couple hundred feet to go. And once we get there, we'll be scrolling right in to 130 knots. We will keep an eye on that, of course. It's a little bumpy today.
Altitude, pilot discretion, 1 Juliet Alpha.
TBM 0 Alpha Alpha, traffic half mile southeast of Collegedale.
Once you decide how to set the panel up, this panel provides any information you'd like to have at any point in time.
Me too.
And the training in the aircraft really should be focused on some techniques with respect to setup. Then with maybe 20, 25 hours, you'd be flying it like a boss. Here's one of those where we might consider the other. So we have the number one split, or split it, and then we come here, put the dark blue banner in there, go to the home key, and put the other map up there, which of course it's there now. So now we can say full on this side, and we get the data blocks. Now this is useful. Everything from ETA, cumulative distance, remaining fuel.
Navigation appears to be 2 in the pattern at Collegedale.
And we're 3 minutes, correction, 3 miles from heat tip. All nice to know. On speed. There's a quicker way to get that tower frequency. It's right up here in the flight plan.
That's right. Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I like to have that on the 60-40 split. It's because if you need to get closer, you just need to lean forward.
Yep.
Which way? Left turn now. Coming up to Joxit. And we're allowed 32 at Joxit. So let's set this, be ready. Yep, set 3200 in there. Right away, no delay.
And departure November.
And then when the turn comes,
vertical track.
VS, flick, flick.
Yeah, we'll be requesting the RNAV 34.
So when the needle snaps around, you're in the middle of the turn, and you can make your turn. And let's see, if we got ground over here somewhere, let's check it out. 21.7. Let's put that up here, eh?
Alright.
On the number 2. 200. That's got the VNAV carrot there, which is usual, but we're
Meridian 28 Whiskey Echo, contact tower 118.3. Good day.
Over tower. Good day. Hey, Whiskey Echo.
we're not using VNAV. The light's out. So that's okay. We could ignore that carrot.
Chattanooga Tower, Meridian 28 Whiskey Echo, RNAV 20.
November 28 Whiskey Echo, Chattanooga Tower, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, 28 Whiskey Echo.
All right, now we're on to Zuban. We're down to 25. See how I know that?
Yep, got it in there. Go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. So the idea of waiting and capturing the glide path early doesn't support what we're trying to do. We're trying to use gear and flaps for something other than landing.
Yep.
And the way we do that is cross that fix at the correct altitude on the chart at 130 knots. Then, if we don't put the gear down, we'll never get the correct speed with the correct power setting.
Number 420 Juliet, Chattanooga Tower, runway 20, cleared to takeoff.
So be patient now, because I wouldn't go below 400.
Check gear.
Tower Bonanza 420 Juliet's ready for takeoff runway 20.
And if Garmin Engineering, if you're paying attention, we'd love to have that check gear not come on.
Echo, runway 20, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, 28 Whiskey
Check
Echo.
gear.
We don't need the option, right?
That'll be
28 Whiskey Echo, sorry, runway 20, clear to land.
Check gear.
Clear to land, runway 20, 28 Whiskey Echo.
November
Check
9er,
gear.
3 Echo, runway 20, cleared for the option.
Check gear.
Austin 20, 9-3 Echo.
Check
November
gear.
9er,
So
3
you
Echo,
must
report
respond to that.
traffic occurring ahead
Otherwise,
of
I will go
600
crazy.
5
But you're
mile
right
Check
to ignore
gear.
it when you have a glide path. So you got the glide path. You got gear flaps a little early.
Check
But
gear.
now get rid of that.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what you were. That's
Yeah.
what you were meaning by that. Gotcha.
No, I wasn't rushing you on the gear. You know what I was trying to spit out there.
November 9er, 3 Echo, continue down, correction, extend downwind, I'll call your base. You're going to be falling.
All right, again, we want the white arc. And so arbitrarily, we're saying 110 to 100 knots. Just keep it in that range.
20 Juliet, contact departure.
It takes a little more vigilance than it would in cruise. All right, 4 miles from the runway. Check the speed.
Yep.
Pushing a little power in. Good. A little more. Since you're on the autopilot, you know, the bumps are causing that glide path to go up and down. So you have to work a little harder. At some point, when you're close enough, before you come off the autopilot, since we're not so close you can't do it, go ahead and get your flaps. And now remanage that airspeed because the flaps are going to give you a pitch and a loss of speed. Don't take off the autopilot until you control that speed the way you want it.
Yep.
And the trimming is done. And then, you know, go for it. Airspeed. Yep. Autopilot is off.
It's off.
All right, once the autopilot's off, consider 80% of your attention
500.
outside. Inside, airspeed is king. That's the most important thing. Next is aim point. Next is path marker on the threshold on the center line. Looks good. A little gusty, feels like it's pretty much right down the runway. How's it feel?
Feels right about like that.
That's it.
November
Keep it.
7-3, Lima Charlie,
Keep the aim point into your windscreen, right where it is. Don't let it go under the cowling.
At or above 3,000 until advised.
Come on down. Squeeze and power away. Looking for 90 over those rectangles.
Maintain 3,000,
That's it. Squeeze it away, raising the nose with trim. Go ahead. Lift it. Yeah, oops, a little too much. Right there, right there. Hold it off. Hold it off. Just hold it off. Sweet. Up. Get that back pressure before you get the brakes. Yep.
November 28 Whiskey Echo, safe parking.
Wilson.
Headed to Wilson, 8 Whiskey Echo.
November 28 Whiskey Echo, turn right to taxiway Foxtrot, join hotel to parking, monitor ground point 7.
All right, Foxtrot, hotel to parking. 8 Whiskey Echo.
And Foxtrot's the next right turn.
Yep.
You knew that. Dick Rochfort, fly safely. Train off it.